Now, the important part, how do you make a referral? Now we've talked about the importance of the program and why you might want a mom and her child to come to it. So how can you get her into the program? So potential reasons, obviously, as we've talked about, is to learn about the impact of trauma on parenting and young children. That might be a reason that a mom could come to the program. To reduce her isolation, to help her develop strategies to sensitively manage stressful moments with her child. To increase her understanding and develop strategies to help children feel safe and secure. To develop practical, child-friendly stress management techniques, to develop her own self-care and self-compassion strategies, and to increase confidence in her parenting. These are all reasons that you might want to talk to a mom and say she might want to participate in the program. So when you're making the referral, some of the things to consider are timing. So how's mom feeling about child welfare involvement right now? Is she open to being involved? Is she working hard against you right now, or does she really want some help? What's going on in her life? Is now a good time for her to be going to a parenting group? And what's her relationship with you like? Is she going to be open to suggestion from you? Is she going to feel like she doesn't want to do it? These are all things that you will have to have your own clinical judgment around. We also want you to think about readiness for change. What does mom hope can be different between herself and her child? Does she think that this program could help her in some way? And it could be that you might feel that she's ready, but maybe she can't hear it from you right now, or she may just want to talk. You could offer that she talk to the facilitator for a bit. There's lots of ways, and we would encourage you to contact the group facilitators available at your location to talk about strategies for engaging with a mom in terms of her readiness for Mothers in Mind. We've offered some open houses in certain locations, and there may also just be an opportunity to have a meeting with the facilitator to talk about the options so that moms can make informed choices about their involvement. We have a protocol for mandated clients. We want you to know that Mothers in Mind is absolutely voluntary. And if mothers feel like they are being forced to go there, they don't participate in the same way and they don't benefit in the same way. That said, often all it takes is allowing a mom to choose to be there. And how we do that is often say to them, come 1 week, and if you don't like it, you don't have to stay. Acknowledge that mom feels pressure to attend Mothers in Mind to address protection concerns, but that you actually think that it will be of a benefit to her, and she can make that decision when she starts attending the program. Work with mom to see if she's willing to try the program for a few sessions. Support her in finding how the group might be helpful to her and her child on a personal level. What might she get out of this if we take away the society's needs on that? Let mom know that if after a few sessions in the program and it's still not working for her, we will talk to her worker and advise that it's not the right fit, and we'll try to find another program for her. We have found that by doing that, we don't actually lose moms in the process, because it's all about choice and feeling like you have some control over your environment. What to expect when you refer: a phone call with the Mothers in Mind facilitator to discuss the referral and talk about readiness and how the best way to set it up. You will need to attend that initial intake meeting for the first 10 to 15 minutes. We do that strategically, so there's a good transparency process. We're going to ask, why did you refer the family? And this way, the mom knows why she's there at the same time. We've often had experiences where a mother comes, I don't know why I'm here, I don't need this program. Whereas if you're in the room and you're saying, this is why I want you to go, these are the protection concerns, that allows us to have this open conversation about that. What are the CAS goals for her in Mothers in Mind? And we're going to talk more about goals in a minute. What would you need to see to close the family's file, for example? And are there any woman abuse or safety concerns, past or present, that you're still worried about? And then we will also talk about mom's strengths and where you feel that she's doing a good job. With mother's consent, we will arrange a final meeting with you and the mother and the facilitator. And again, with the mother's consent, she may provide you with a copy of the discharge report. Part of what we are offering in this program as well is that we have aligned signs of safety goals with Mothers in Mind programming, and there'll be a link on the website that you can check on for that as well. So, what are the other options for intervention if after every referral you've made it's still not working out? Based on the assessment, mother and child could. This is how we will see it. They go directly into the Mothers in Mind group, or we might make the assessment period longer in order to engage with her, build relationship, make sure that we can support her so she's ready when she goes into the group. We might connect mom with an individual therapist for trauma work. She may attend Mothers in Mind either concurrently or after she's had some of that work. We might provide Mothers in Mind to a mother and child individually through another referral, or let the mother know that Mothers in Mind isn't the right fit for her and we would support her in accessing another service.